Radio check, radio live. Here we are, November 1st, folks. Checking in on our buddies, making sure you have a platform to make sure that you can get information, share information, and if you need our help, also, hey, share that.
Absolutely, everyone. Happy November, November 1st. I apologize for my voice. I had today is actually my wife's birthday, so we celebrated a week-long cruise, and I am hoarse, having some tangerines and some tea. But no, we do a couple of definitely awareness in this month. One is this is Native American Heritage Month. So for all the Native Americans out there, you in our prayers and our hearts, and thank you for everything you've done. You are our original farmers and warriors of this land, and without you, we wouldn't be here today. Also, there's a tradition for mostly Hispanic culture that today and tomorrow celebrate El Dia de los Muertos, honoring those who are dead. Have you ever seen the movie Coco? You probably understand a
Love it,
little bit more
man.
about that.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
a great one, right?
Un poco
And
loco.
Boco Loco, interesting fact that Miguel's dog, spirit dog, was named Dante. My dog is named
Look
Dante.
at that.
um, before the middle of the month, we have two other special days. We have the 10th of November, which is the Marines' birthday. So, U.S. Marine Corps, they are celebrating their 245th birthday on November 10th. And then right after that day, as the shirt that Enrique has, the very first part, we and all the flags that you saw going on the first of the trailer, it's Veterans Day on November 11th. So, a lot chock full going on the beginning of this month. Please celebrate those. Give us some awareness of those Native Americans and remember those souls that are looking on us on these this month of November.
Yeah, I'm excited about November. Semper Fi, all my Marine brothers and sisters. It's a wonderful time to celebrate a birthday and Veterans Day. I'm excited, folks. If you follow the Leadership Void, if you subscribe to our podcast, I'm not going to let the cat out the bag, but let me tell you, you need to tune in on Veterans Day. We're gonna have a special guest that is
Oh yeah.
hey, let me just leave it at that. Tune in for that episode coming up for Veterans Day. We have several episodes between then, but tune into that one. You're gonna be blessed.
You will not be disappointed. That's for a fact. So we're excited too to have this wonderful guest coming on Veterans Day. But again, this radio check is here for you on the 1st and the 15th at 1900 hours, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do LinkedIn Live. We changed that platform based on your recommendations. And we always ask you all what other recommendations. And another suggestion was adding the first responder community. And as well, we done that as well. So we always reinventing, repivoting, and changing our strategies. So we open to know what else you will love us to try or challenge us to do. But it's always a pleasure just to be here to serve you and add value to your day, to your week, or to this moment, because every day is not promised or for any of us tomorrow, right? So we just live in the present. And I got this quote earlier, and I thought it might be of benefit. And there's a lot to do with courage and fear. And this one is from Napoleon Bonaparte. It says, "Courage isn't having the strength to go on; it is going on when you don't have the strength." Right? That's part of it. And just know that you have a tribe surrounding you, being there for you. You don't have to do this alone. Is the most part, because we sometimes isolate. We think we got it. Oh, we don't want to bother someone. But we're just asking you to have that faith and courage and asking some folks for help if need be. And the next one I'll leave with you is, may you have the courage to break the patterns in your life that are no longer serving your true self.
Mm.
So you are of so much worth, folks out there. I'm worthy. You are worthy. We all are worthy. So please have that self worth. You are here for today and hopefully for tomorrow. And don't extinguish your own light. Know that you have folks that are here to help you if need be. And that's what we're all about. We want to just be that voice saying, hey, live another day, be here tomorrow, reach out if you need us. And Radio Check is designed to check in, right? Battle buddies, our brothers and sisters in the armed forces and first responder community. And it is November. The year is ending, and some folks, this is a hard time for you, but we're here for you during hard times, especially. So I said a lot, and I just want to pass it on to Enrique now. But again, celebrating Veterans Day, Marine Corps birthday, Native American Heritage Month, and Dia de los Muertos here in November.
Yeah, and you know what I'm noticing is that I'm once again I'm a little lag. I'm a little lag on my end. Uh, this time I kept my eyes open just in case.
Don't make me
But
laugh.
I know. But hey, the good thing about what we do and here, and if you're joining us either on LinkedIn or YouTube, please let us know that you're with us. Let us know if you have anything that you want to share tonight. But we're willing to, even entertain some questions as we follow through to this live today. But it's so nice to have everyone. And as I ad lib and go real fast on the video, just be we're mindful that these holidays uh, and the season coming up is not always happy for everybody, right? So we just want to make sure that if you are in that situation, that you find yourself that the holidays are not as joyous as it is for a lot of people, that you're not alone, that we have your back. We, how we like to say, we have your six, and that we're here for you. Uh-huh. So yeah, we we had a little technical there. We lost Vince real quick, but uh, we're gonna try to get him back in here. But nonetheless, we just want to make sure that you have an avenue to be able to, uh, just reach out. And we added the first responders because we didn't want to miss that community that does so much at every time, but does so much during these critical moments in our history and times, and we just want to make sure that they are recognized for what they do. All right. Hey, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I'm still jib jabbing from my previous 2 minutes of talking. So
Well,
I'm trying.
it's been an interesting last weeks and today with the internet, but we will continue forward. If we have to use old walkie talkies to be on Radio Check, we might have to just do that. But it's just interesting that the internet plays a part of how we communicate nowadays is this virtual world. And so I'm not sure what I missed. Um, but as we know that we're here every 1st and the 15th at 1900, 7 p.m. I shared a few things about a couple quotes, and I wanted you all to hear them again for those who are just tuning in. Again, courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. And that was Napoleon Bonaparte that said that one. I thought that was an interesting one because every day is a challenge for some and for others more than other. But in Veterans Day is up upon us on the 11th. The 10th, the day prior, is Marine Corps birthday. So hoorah to all our Marine brothers and sisters out there going to have a B day. 245th. So we're just happy and proud. Enrique looks like he's smiling away at me, but he's
Let me
he
tell
doesn't
you.
know. Go ahead, bro.
Let me tell you, I'm looking at this thing play out, and it's just so funny because it looks like I was mimicking you while you was talking.
I was wondering what you were doing, but I know the internet has problems. There's a commercial about that
It,
actually, which is
it,
funny, but this one is real life true. He's not mimicking me. It's just some interesting dynamics with the internet every time we come on this time. So but no, we're just excited always to be here twice a month, first and the 15th, to offer this platform for hearing those that want to just chime in, letting you know we're here. I just traveled on a cruise, and I saw that lighthouse, and it has a representation for a lot out there I'd see in the dark, and it's a light. And hey, if we could be the lighthouse for somebody, someone, that right there says a lot. It brings you forward, brings you towards land, in that case of the ships, but in our case, brings us together from social isolation. Then this lighthouse is working, right? And since my buddy's Navy, he probably appreciates that much more than others out there.
oh yeah, I used to love when we would come back in from being out to sea. You watch all the lights come into view. Hey, it gets pretty dark out there.
Yeah.
You talk about space getting dark, the sea can get dark. And so, uh, seeing the little glimmer of light at the end there as you go over the horizon, and it's always encouraging. You feel like you're getting closer to home.
Mhm.
And so we want that for you guys out here and gals that have served our nation, that are serving our nation, first responders out there doing the Lord's work right at the front lines of every event. For you to look at Radio Check as that beacon of light, as Vince so eloquently dubbed it, because that is really what our main focus is, and our heart. Our heart is around making sure that no one is left behind, even on LinkedIn and YouTube and the airways. So,
Exactly. I totally agree with Enrique. He eloquently also added more value to what I stated. But yeah, we are always here for you guys, and our heart is strong and big, and we want to give back. So know that you can tune in if you're not even a first responder or a family member or even a vet or in the military community, no, we can always reach out because we all are part of the same group of people, right? We're all human beings. So we love you all the same, and the courage and fear is all throughout every group of folks. So we don't want to discriminate in that aspect. We just want you to know that we're here for everyone. Um, we have a lot more in common with certain groups and tribes, but we definitely appreciate those who come on. The more the merrier. I say, hey, if we get this room full of 10 people, that's our next challenge for me to put out there for 2022 is we want to have 10 folks join in every session or more. So that's what I want to set for. So start knocking on doors to get you guys on board and just tune in and just have a conversation, have a hoot, have a laugh. And you never know what's going to evolve from this. You might know somebody on the other end of this digital platform. So tuning in 20 minutes, hey, it's a great thing. So we hope you do first in the 15, 1900, 7 p.m.
hey, so we talked about something similar to that, folks. We have a great guest coming up on Wednesday, but we was chatting, and lo and behold, an Air Force veteran that was on the same base that I was assigned to, or I was assigned to Gulfport, but Keesler Air Force Base, Biloxi, Mississippi. The
Mississippi.
CB base is on the Gulfport side, and it's basically from you go from Keesler to the CB base if you stay on the same road. It goes from one base all the way to the other. You can't get lost. But this guest of ours that I met on LinkedIn was on that base at the same
Same
time
time.
I was in that area and was frequenting Keesler Air Force Base. So, we're closer than we think. And sometimes, just that type of information makes conversations a whole lot easier. You feel like you know them right off the bat, and there's already a kinship when you talk about military community, first responder community. There's always a kinship, and uh, those little, happenstances, if you want to call them, right? It's just so nice to come across somebody and you say, "Oh my goodness, I could have walked by you. I mean, I could have been in line at the commissary behind you during that period, and we didn't even know." So don't be shy when it comes to reaching out. Vince and I have a long history in the military. I went a little longer, but between him and I, it's almost 50 years of service. And so there are a lot of bases that we traveled to, a lot of places that we went to, and we could have even went by each other, and never known it. Him and I are both from the Bronx.
That's true.
And so we spent all that time in the Bronx, never bumped into each other whatsoever,
And here
and
we are.
and here we are, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. And that goes to anyone out there that's traveling, especially when you travel, right? Because you go, like I was just again on a cruise and you run into somebody from Florida or you from New York. It's like, oh my God, it's like it's just an instant kinship. So here we trying to create that here because in Florida, those that know us and live here, or anywhere abroad or anywhere in the States, you come from a different part if you're from the military or if your family moved because of jobs or schools. But it's just so funny how and when you meet somebody from your hometown where you located at now, it just adds value in so many ways and it brings some warmness to you and you start reminiscing about remember back in when XYZ. So we hope to connect with 10 folks 2022. That's our goal. We have a few more episodes before the end of the year. It's already November 1st, folks. It's getting a little chilly. Warmness, fireplaces, hot cocoa, and tea is upon us. Uh, but again, we're celebrating the beginning of this month with Native American Heritage Month for the whole month of November. Today and tomorrow, Dia de los Muertos. The middle of the month, we're going to come into in 9 days from now, actually, Marine's birthday. And the day right after is Veterans Day. So get ready for those. Those are opportunities to thank those who have served either in the Marine Corps and or the veteran itself. So we're just excited to have those birthdays up and coming to celebrate us. So I'm excited.
yeah, I'm excited for these empanadillas de pollo guisado I'm about to kill. For
Right. What is it? I know what that is. I'm driving 30 minutes right now. I know exactly where to go.
I'm telling you, folks, that we like to have fun. We like to entertain, but on a serious note, we do know that, and this is kind of the what I was mentioning, Vince, when you stepped up a little bit, was that the holiday seasons are upon us, but they're not so happy for everybody, right? So, there are still, people passing away from COVID. We know, and there's a big New York artist that we grew up listening to, lost both her parents within days
Mm,
because of COVID. So it's not as happy for everybody. And so, among the joy, among the laughter, we also want to be, sensitive to the fact that uh, not all holidays are bright, and especially in the veteran community,
yeah.
sometimes you could feel very isolated and very alone. But we want to let you know that we got you. Both Vince and I have a extensive experience in dealing with times of trouble and trials and deep moments, deep and dark places. So, um, and if we can't, we definitely know some people who can. But you're not alone. We got you, and we want you to make it to another one, right? Another holiday season. So just know that.
Yeah, absolutely. And no, you can call upon us at any given moment. And, we want you to break those old patterns, come on our calls, come on our shows, and just say hi. That right there is the first step. Taking a step is always in a positive direction to going forward. Uh, and if you feel like you're going back, definitely reach out, because definitely there's resources, folks, individuals, tribes. We want to make sure you continue forward. We don't want to lose another brother and sister in any branch or any force, first responder community, because we've done so much and they've done so much, and the demons are real, and definitely want to help you. So know that we are that beacon of light. And I'll go back to that lighthouse I referenced early on. Reach out. It might be dim, but every time you reach out, it gets closer, it gets brighter, and hopefully you get past it. And that's our goal for you too. So everybody's in different stages, but we want to know if you can help. But Radio Check is here for you. We are the lighthouse. We just need you to come close towards it, and then we can see how we can help. So I'm just excited every time we do the Radio Check on the 1st and the 15th, knowing that we have our light out there for you. And hopefully you're seeing it or feeling it or just listening to us after we record, and maybe get something out of it, which is great. So, but your feedback's important. So we always encourage folks to let us know what you thought of the show, or what you would like us to do differently or add or change. And we want to make that a reality, because we want to definitely impact you all and have you all come back every season, every time during these times. So, but we thank you all always. And again, we're closing out with our Marine birthday and Veterans Day in a few weeks, in 9 and 10 days consecutively. So time we meet again will be the 15th of the month. But right now we are here for veterans and Marines as far as their birthdays and honoring their days, and our Native Americans for the whole month of November. So thank you.
All right, folks. We wish you guys a great rest of the week, and we will see each other on the 15th. Thank you for being with us. Bye bye.
Adios.